This is a open queue with Abzan Traverse. I won the die roll, and this hand is fine. I actually don't know if I own all the cards for Jund on MTGO. I think I got rid of some. Yeah. Tarmogoyf is fun. So I'm leading off with the Verdant Catacombs instead of the Overgrown Tomb because I don't know if I want to... Because I would probably left the tomb tapped. And this way I actually get to still interact with my opponent and not lose life if I don't want to. But against a turn 1 elf, I'll absolutely push that. And then drop a Goyf. Actually, Flayer is going to be better here. I'll drop a Flayer. And try to ride that Flayer to victory. So my best possible top deck at this moment is probably a Walking Ballista, which I can play next turn, maybe kill an elf, and go from there. No blocks. Okay. Walking Ballista. Let's pump my guy up. Although I'd like to kind of have that in my hand here. Elf Ballin'. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely be killing off... I do need a third land. I think I need a third land. I think I want to path the Heritage Druid, which unfortunately ramps my opponent. I don't want another Flayer. I think I'm going to ditch this too. Could let them just go wide and just drop a Goyf here. I think that's actually a fine line. And then if I top deck a land next turn, I get the double spell. What the shit is this? This is your list. This is your list, my friend. I don't know if it's your current one. This is the last one you submitted. This is the last one I ran that league with. Feels like forever ago now. I don't really like pathing a Heritage Druid, which is why I didn't. I'd rather path their Archdruid here. I'm still hoping to draw land so I can go... Ooh, that's rough. So I can go path and trophy. Okay, opponent's got a full hand here. Definitely have to get rid of that Druid. Nice. I don't care about the Sentinel. I'm going to swing in here. Okay, I don't want Bobble. Last Hope actually seems pretty good for me, especially with my opponent just drawing a bunch of Mystics. I'm going to dump the trophy and keep the Last Hope on top. I'm going to path you. Not letting them untap in case they have Collected Company in their hand. And I think I just want to trophy you now too. The guy that made this list is probably an absolutely... I've heard he's Canadian. Heard he's a big, scary Canadian dude. Okay, there's a Dwynen's Elite. There's an Elf. A big, cuddly Canadian dude? Well, could be, could be. Sure. So Liliana will kill this Clan Caller. Now, the real question is here, do I attack? If they attack in right now... Oh, this is game one. This is game one. I think I actually don't attack here. Because if they need exactly a Lord, they have 2 cards in hand. One is a Mystic. Okay. So they attack in. I keep Lily alive this way. What do I even care about Lily? Yeah, she would be sideboard these guys. I think I'm just gonna sit back for 1 turn and then go from there. Not attacking with Grim Flayer feels wrong, but I think it might be correct. Okay. Alright, so punish because they had another Lord in hand. Lily's dead. They're just going to go right at me. 2, 4. Interesting. Only having 1 green man is a little rough here. Want some action, even though I do need green mana. And next turn, Liliana, I can minus her to buy back a Walking Ballista, which can be kill 2 things, or to start threatening my opponent's life total. I think I'm in a fine spot here. Yeah. I'm going to attack. If my opponent doesn't block this Grim Flayer, I'll just kill him with the Walking Ballista. I guess I should have graveyarded it, but... Kill him with Ballista. No, Ballista's a wonderful card. I think I want Ballista in every single deck I run. Okay. Boom. Ballista was the MVP there. Let's bring in Languish, Damnation, some Collective Brutalities, maybe a Gaddock Teague to stop... actually, I didn't see... They run Lead the Stampede, so I don't think they run Cord. So Gaddock Teague would just stop Coco, which maybe that's not good enough. I think I'd rather have Brutalities there. Yeah, them not being on black makes this matchup a little bit better, but they probably run that 3-drop Elf, which is pretty big. Cards I'm less interested in. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think I want Gaddock Teague here. Rhino seems decent. Souls are just terrible. Veil isn't that great either. I want all my removal. I want all my disruption. I think I just trim like that. Collective Brutality is basically Liliana the Veil, but better here. I think that's what I want. Yeah, Souls have been real hot garbage. No removal. I'm going to mulligan this hand. This hand is perfectly functional. But this hand is much better here. Let's bottom her. So I get to start with a turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Flayer. Opponent misses a turn 1 here. Let's see what their hand is. They didn't want to expose Heritage Druid to a... Oh, they wanted to be able to Heritage Druid and Protector. Their hand is really bad. I think I just take a Lord and pass here. Yeah, did they mull that? No, they didn't mulligan that hand. That was a really bad hand. I think they misunderstood their role in this matchup. Grim Flayer MVP here. I don't really care about their heroic intervention, like especially I run Path to Exile. Like I don't care about that as much. I don't have it on me, but I don't care about it as much. Okay. That'd be just mean, huh? Collective brutalitying. All right, what do I need to pitch here? So I'm gonna have land, sorcery. I'm thinking of doubling it and pitching the trophy. So Flayer is a 4/4. That way I can trample over their stuff. Yeah, if I go fetch, I don't even have to fetch yet. I can actually do it as a surprise, but I'll have land, sorcery, instant creature. Flayer can swing in. They'll give their dudes indestructibility, who cares, but I can still get my trigger in. And then I'll still have a Skews to untap with. I think that's fine. Losing the trophy I don't like as much. I guess I have to value whether I want the trophy in my hand or the dig 3. I think we'll go trophy in hand here. Heroic Intervention doesn't protect you from -2, -2. So I'm going to be able to trample when they tap out here anyway and still hold the trophy for next turn. Yep. Sure. Godless Shrine. Let's pitch that. I want the path. Then I can path trophy. Okay. Got some trampoline boys. Opponent's going to have an Archdruid and a top deck. Let's see what that is. I'm going to take a little punch here. I'm not that afraid of it. Yep. Okay. Probably should have squeaked out 2 more damage there. And now our next turn I get to play Skoos and Fatal Push and then untap with a Skoos, only having 1 green mana. Mana base hasn't been kind for Skoos. Okay. Okay, fall to 5. Fortunately, a path isn't a push here. Or the push isn't a path. Wait. Opponent had a bad hand, but they've drawn very well. They top decked the Dwynen's Elite, which kind of flooded the board. Interesting. See what they're drawing. Okay. So I can put the trophy on top. Let's put that in the graveyard, put that in the graveyard. Trophy on top, I'll draw it on their upkeep, and I am fine here. You got food, good. Okay, so opponent has land Azuri. I have a trophy for the Azuri. Green, black. Can't regenerate. Okay. Yeah, I really love Languish. It's a really good find. Plus, it's really good against humans. All right, let's attack. I think we got this. I think we're fine. No thank you to any of these. Second main, play a Goyf, pass. Opponent needs a lead the Stampede here. Okay. They have to block. If they have a Coco, though, I'm just dead. So I'll just attack with the Grim Flayer here. So I get the top deck a Fatal Push next turn to clear the way for my Grim Flayer if they block them. There's a Stampede. Oh, wow. 5 for 5. Opponent is drawn pretty hot this game, especially considering they kept, what, a 3-4 land hand to start and have given them 3 lands. That is a very, very powerful hand right there. Okay. Dwynen's an elf. Okay. They didn't play the Clan Caller, so I want to try to Alpha Strike through. The Languish is in my graveyard. I didn't have a 4th land when it popped up. I think the line here is attack with Grim Flayer, hope opponent blocks with only one thing, I Fatal Push that one thing, and I win. Because if I don't do anything, I die. I don't have enough mana to push and activate Stirring Wildwood. I'm hoping they just block this with like a, yep, one thing. Oh, this works out even better. Okay. Oh, man. This is like the best possible thing that could happen here, right? I feel really bad, opponent. Yeah. Nope. Okay, they get the blowout. So we're dead. Opponent is drawn so hot. All right. All right. All right. That was about as hot as you can get when you keep a hot garbage hand like our opponent had. I'm on the play. I'll keep this. Turn 2 Grim Flayer with some removal spells I think is sufficient in this matchup. I don't think I can play around Heroic Intervention at that stage in the game. What do you guys think? Opponent, once again, without a turn 1 play. So next turn I have Path and Trophy up. Okay. Opponent didn't mull to 6, but a card on top. Ditch the Scoos here too. Yeah, especially since I knew their entire hand except for one card. They just had a Lead the Stampede that drew them 5 cards. I guess I was wondering why they didn't play their Lord, and that was because they were holding up Heroic Intervention. So I have no good targets here. There we go. Now I have a good target for Path or Trophy. Okay, play a Lord. Yep. And just be mana efficient. I think I'm going to Trophy the Heritage Druid here. Actually, no. I'm gonna save it for Lords. I have 4 mana next turn, so unless I draw exactly a Liliana, I think I'm better off here. I'll take 1 Tarmogoyf. I don't think I want 2. Okay. That thing's got to die. Need a removal spell, so hopefully Flayer can help me find one. Glimpse of Nature. Yeah, I mean, that was it's insane right there. I'm getting outgrinded at the moment, which is why I think a turn 2 Grim Flayer is so important in this matchup. I kind of miss the Golgari charm I used to run in the sideboard, because that would be an utter blowout right now. Yep. Alright, so they're dumping their hand. Languish is my best possible draw then. Languish, Damnation. Yeah, if they just play this Lenoir Elf out. Okay. Damnation or Languish wins me the game, I think, from here. Path. None of these are what I want. Opponent's once again in top deck mode. If they top deck a Lead the Stampede and draw 5 cards, I think I'm just kind of dead. Yep. Okay. Siege Rhino would be an okay draw. I still think Damnation or Languish are my best possible draws. Languish would obviously be better because Goyf wouldn't die here. Need my opponent to not draw Lead the Stampede is what I need. Sure. Yeah, have to dismember or something? Like, why would you do that? Okay. No one knows. No thanks. No thanks. I think I'm in the market for a Goyf now, so I can Stirring Wildwood and Fatal Push. What card they break? All right, only 2. I think we can deal with only 2. 2 very good ones, but only 2. And they're casting them in the wrong order, which I'm fine with. They're drawing. They're not playing particularly well. Like, they should have cast Beast Whisperer first here. but they are drawing phenomenally well off the top of their deck. Like last game, I think I had that game. Like I think that game was pretty much over, game 2, but opponent just drew. I could leave the Stampede for 5. Looking back, I maybe should have bottomed that Goyf. I really need a Damnation here. Or a fetch land, maybe? And if I push something, I think I need to push this Druid. Because I know I'm drawing a Goyf. This would take 6, put me down to 9. Okay, opponent can swing next turn for 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm fine to attack with Flayer again. There we go. Two, 4, 6, 8. They can put me down to 1 if they draw a Lord. I think I'm just going to block here. I'll pull up that card in 1 second. I don't think I'm playing Goyf here. I think my line is next turn to Damnation. I'll play Goyf just to play around any crap, I guess. Alright, let's pull this card up. Shenanigans. Destroy target artifact, dredge 1. Well, that makes dredge a lot better against Amulet Titan, right? Wow. When was the last time my opponent drew a land? Yeah, just a better Ancient Grudge for dredge. Absolutely. Much better. Okay, they drew a land there. Okay. Okay, this Damnation is going to wipe them. Unless I have exactly Azuri and Heritage Druid. Okay. Yeah. And I'm top decking Goyf after this. Although the Stirring Wildwood might be enough here. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Hey, Garrett, how's it going? Yeah, about to kill a lot of elves. Alright, so I'm top decking a Goyf, but I can just, unless they have a creature in hand, Stirring Wildwood kills them here. Okay. block. Yep. So unless they top deck another Lead the Stampede, I think I'm fine here. Pumko's the Dynamite, yeah. Alright. I kind of want them to draw Lead the Stampede just because of how interesting this has been and how well they've top decked so far. Alright. Opponents give me the congratulatory good game. Just to be safe, let's pick that card out of their hand. Okay. They finally drew a land. Yeah. I assume they run 18. All right. I'm going to take a 1-minute break, and I should be back for one more. So let me know in the chat what you guys would like to see for the one more. We did it. We beat Elves. I'll be right back. Sultai Fun Time. It's probably Sultai Fun Time, right? Although I think Noble Sultai is probably the better deck.